allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Forest Oak. Today is Thursday, March 10th, 2016. I'm Brian.
And I'm Catherine for the award-winning Good Morning Forest Oak on WFOM-TV.
Activity buses will run today.
After-school activities today are Excel Beyond the Bell in the cafeteria, Identity with Miss Martinez in room E123, E124, and E125, Algebra Club with Miss Colbert in room E105, Queens Club with Miss Chen in room E207, GMFO with Miss Stern in the Media Center, Weight Training with Mr. Dorsey in the weight room, Chess Club with Mr. Olcott in counseling, Extended Day Math 6 with Mrs. Czar in room D229, and Extended Day Reading 6 and 7 with Miss Hoffer in room E226.
Attention boys who are trying out for soccer and have already turned in your forms, you now have a coach. Come meet Mr. Castro during Cougar time after morning announcements in the cafeteria. There will be girls tryouts again today. Be sure to have a water bottle and shin guards.
The National Junior Honor Society is collecting for St. Jude's Children's Hospital.
From daysoftheyear.com, today is Awesomeness Day, a day for celebrating all things awesome and everything awesome that you, your friends, and everybody else does. Take a moment to consider everything that you're awesome at and to recognize feats of awesomeness performed around you for the Day of Awesomeness.
Are you a math nerd? Do you like pie? Combine your interests this Monday, 3.14, otherwise known as Pi Day.
Look, if you had one shot or one opportunity to recite the digits of the number pi, one moment, would you capture it or just let it slip? His palms are sweaty, knees weak, head is heavy. The numbers cloud his vision already. Keep it steady. He's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to recite. But it's not quite offsetting that he's froze now, and the whole crowd knows he vowed to get it perfect. But the numbers won't come out. He's choking how? Everybody's joking now. A 3.15? Whoops, kablow! Snap back to reality. Oh, it's a malady. Oh, it's so random he choked. He can't stand, but he won't give up that easy. No, he won't have it. He knows all his fans really hope he can shatter the globe. A world record of 42,000. Although if he looks down at his notes, he knows that's when it's back to the learning by rote. To feel rapture, you better capture those digits a little faster. You better lose yourself in the digits of pi.
As previously announced, eat some delicious pizza, pasta, sub, or a Gaithers burger, and avoid doing the dishes while supporting the Forest Oak PTA. Forest Oak is having a dine-out fundraiser at Gentleman Jim's restaurant today. The FOMS PTA is supporting FOMS administration budget with several programs this spring, including funds for the DEA field trip for 7th and 8th graders and staff committee programs like International Night and Talent Show. The 20% profits raised from all-day dine-in or carry-out orders when the FOMS fundraiser is mentioned will ensure the funding goals for these programs are met. Meet your friends for some great pizza tonight.
This week's Math Prize Puzzler is about large numbers. Can you solve it? A penny is about 1/16 of an inch. In 2011, 5 billion pennies were made. And all these pennies were placed in a single stack. How many miles high would it be? Do you think you know the answer? Write it on a roar and give it to your math teacher tomorrow. One lucky person with the correct answer will win a prize.
UCF announces its Game Changer Conference, a conference to prepare young males for a game changer, experience by helping them to build the confidence, competencies, and values they need to get to the next level and become a success story. The 2016 Game Changer Conference will be on April 9, 2016 at the universities at Shady Grove. Register at www.ucfinc.org or speak to your counselor.
Attention 6th grade students. Please turn in your permission forms and money for outdoor ed by Friday, April 8th. Ms. Bumbernick and Ms. Jones-Black will be around during Cougar time to collect completed packets.
Calling all middle school student radical readers, write an essay on the book I Am Malala and get a chance to win a free iPad mini. To learn more about the contest, go to readacrossmaryland.org or pick up a flyer in the Media Center.
Roar your way to the Media Center. For 10 roars, you can buy a free period in the Media Center to read and relax. Tickets are on sale now at the Roar store.
The spring dance is coming. Get your tickets today in the cafeteria.
Mr. Haynes and Mr. Smith with some important information.
Good morning, Forest Oak. Good morning, good morning. We are now in day 4 of MSA testing online. So this is a reminder. Ms. Ludwig's period 2 will report to the 8th grade lab, computer lab this morning. And the following students will report to the Media Center to continue their day 2 of testing. Stephen Allman, Matthew Bixler, Naveed Ingani, Sean Smith, Jeffrey Miller, Daniel Guerrero, Anelli Fernandez Barros, Ingrid Corres, Erlin Galeno, and Gabriela Garay. Again, those students will report to the Media Center. This afternoon, we will continue with Mr. Schmidt's period 5. Students will report to the 6th grade lab. Ms. Ludwig's period 3 will report to the 7th grade lab. And Ms. Ludwig's period 5 will report to the 8th grade lab. So again, we're moving right into day 2 of testing for those groups.
All right, good morning, Forest Oak. A couple of announcements. First, Diversity Night is coming up. It's not only a chance for you to celebrate the many cultures and customs that are represented here at Forest Oak, but it is also a wonderful opportunity for you to earn some student service learning hours. Diversity Night is going to be held on Thursday, April the 14th, from 6 to 8. Students who are preparing artifacts, posters, cultural costumes, or dances for the event can earn up to 4 hours of SSL, student service learning hours. Students who participate in the event can earn an additional 2 hours for distributing programs, helping to organize the performers. That would be a total of up to 6 hours that you can earn. If you plan on participating in Diversity Night, please get the form filled in so that they can make the appropriate plans for that. That can go to either Ms. Chen, Ms. Stenson, or Ms. Caesar. And if you could get those in by next Friday so that they can make the appropriate arrangements for that, that would be great. Another announcement, this afternoon there are going to be talent show auditions happening in E212 with Ms. Hernandez. So if you are planning to audition for the talent show, please plan to stick around this afternoon for that. And in terms of SSL hours, you have a unique opportunity coming up in 2 weeks when you are on spring break to have some time off and earn some hours. And Ms. Chen has told me that the student who turns in the most hours over that time, between now and April the 6th, which is a Wednesday, so I can tally them up, she has a special prize for whoever that student is. So if you are know you're going to have some time off there that week and can plan to do any hours. You might get a special reward for getting those done and your form turned in to get those hours. Finally, as the weather is warming up, I just wanted to take a minute and remind everyone in the building about the dress code. You have a copy in your planner. This is on page 8 of your planner of what is expected in terms of dress. And it says right here at the top, right? Students are expected to dress for the business of school. They should wear comfortable casual wear except when dressing for more formal or special occasions. Students are not permitted to wear headwear, clothing which reveals underwear or does not cover adequately or includes references to drugs, alcohol, tobacco, sex, crime, violence, or gangs. Students who are not meeting these requirements may be asked to change their clothes inside out or to put on something else. Students, no one in this building wants to argue with you about your clothes. That's not something anyone wants to do. And we understand you want to dress in a way that you feel comfortable and that fits in with what your peers are doing. But as the very first sentence says there, school is a professional setting. So I know for my kids at home, they have school clothes and they have what we refer to as play clothes, things that when they get home they change because they want to go out and maybe they don't want to get their school clothes dirty or something like that. So please just dress appropriately. And if anyone in the building does come to you and say, you know, this is inappropriate, please don't argue with them. Just be respectful and say, oh, okay, and maybe have something else and change into that or get your gym clothes or something like that. No one wants to be fighting with you about your clothes. We just want everyone to come casually and dressed so that they can be successful. I believe that is all I have, so we are headed back to our anchors, and I think they're going to do a Roar Prize drawing.
Thank you, Mr. Smith and Mr. Haynes. And now it's time for the Roar Prize. The Roar Prize is given every other Thursday. To enter in the drawing, drop your Roar with your first and last name on it into the grade level bucket at the Roar store. The Roar Prize today is goodie bags. The winner for the 6th grade is Terrell, given by Mr. Han. The winner for 7th grade is Travis Bailey from Miss Stinson. The winner for 8th grade is Henry Vega from Miss Turney. The winners again are Terrell, Travis, and Henry. Congratulations to the winners. Please come to the Media Center after GMFO to pick up your Roar Prize. Happy birthday to Emily from Allie, Daphne, Emma, Rachel, Salim, Hannah, and Sophie. Happy birthday to Erica from Emily, Jaylee, Gio, Jaslyn, Eduardo, Camilla, Brittany, and Jarrell. Happy birthday to Elena from Sophie, Taitu, and Bella. The sunrise today occurred at 6:27 a.m. Today's weather will be mostly sunny and very warm with a high temperature of 79 degrees. The sunset tonight will occur at 6:12 p.m. Tonight the weather will be cloudy with possible rain showers and a low temperature of 56 degrees. That's all for today's edition of Good Morning Forest Oak. Please check your classroom clock. The correct time is 8:25. I'm Brian. For Catherine, have a terrific Thursday.